the NFP numbers are out, unemployment numbers are out, and traders are more confused now than they were weeks ago. The CME Fed Watch tool is pricing in stuff. The market is ranging. Traders don't understand what is happening. Take a look. 130,000 jobs added on the non-farm payroll side. Okay? Unemployment rate ticked lower to 4.3%. The market expected 4.4%. This is good for the labor market. Now with NFP, the market expected only 66,000 jobs to be added, but 130 were added, which was a huge surprise. Average hourly earnings, which is one of the key indicators, came above at 0.4%. All of these things are showing good growth and strong labor market. Whenever you do an analysis for central bank analysis, you look at what was the last rate statement during the press conference and you compare with data going forward. Now, I don't want to explain too much to that. No, I don't want to do that. What I wanted to talk about now is when those data points came out, the stock market was strong. Why? Because of growth, right? The people are seeing that the market is growing. More people are being employed. Recessionary fears that were looming are going to be taken to the side. Take a stand back. Why? Because the stock market wants to see those good news, that optimism in terms of growth. But in terms of inflation, isn't this inflationary? Yes, it is. But this is what the market is choosing to take the data as. That's why I'm saying you never cram fundamentals, you never cram Forex. Number two, with the dollar and the yields, they got stronger immediately after the release. Why? No recession, stronger dollar. It means the Feds do not need to rush to cut interest rates as quick because the labor market is still strong. Very well. Gold pulled to the downside because yields are pushing up and the dollar is pushing up. But the problem came in after that. We got a headline that the Labor Department in the US revised the numbers for NFP for last year, March, till now. So only like over 898,000 jobs were lost based on the revisions. So it means that they overinflated the jobs numbers. This is what added to the confusion and the fear on the stock markets to say, wait a minute, you guys have been saying this, the labor market is so strong, but all of a sudden we see that the labor market is not strong at all. Why is this the point? Why is this the reason? It is because with a weak labor market, it means businesses are not growing as the reports were saying. This is why you saw the stock market tank after that. These headlines are very important. I have made a subscription service here on TikTok. If you look on my bio, there is subscription for like $7 or $8 a month. Very small. This is where you guys are gonna get live updates as they happen. Because now you are seeing this late, maybe it's a day later or it's 6 hours later. I'm building a TikTok community based on subscriptions. If you want to subscribe to get these news headlines as they come and the analysis on what the market will do, subscribe there, be part of the community. You're gonna get live market updates, you're gonna get market insights in written form every day at the end of every trading session. This is what happened. It's going to be in written form. You are going to get small mini introductory fundamental courses to introduce you guys and to make you understand. This is where you need to be for as little as $7 a month. I don't know, that's 100 and what? It's very less than 150 rands a month. These subscriptions will work best for the people that say we want to hear these headlines as they happen. So boy BandiShares, the economist. I don't have any other TikTok account. I don't have backup accounts. This is the only TikTok account I have. Do not be scammed by people. Currently I'm at 32,000 followers, over 265,000 likes. Go hit that subscribe button to get these news as they happen. If you want to find out more about the education and everything that we offer, click the link in the bio. Everything is going to be there. Then choose the best one that fits you.